Hello and welcome back to another video on the Dan Gaming channel. Today we are back, or we are actually starting Planet Coaster 2, or we're starting a series in Planet Coaster 2 where I tried and completely built my home theme park, which is uh, Canada's Wonderland. And I'm just gonna enjoy doing this, aren't I? So far this is what I got. I did start off camera and I only thought about making a series about it until like now. But I'm starting like the entrance area. This is where people come in. I haven't really made any of the buildings yet, but this is like the first view of Wonder Mountain. Of course, you can't see absolute the whole mountain until you get close to it because of viewing bugs or whatever. But whatever. Still looks cool. This is like the view you get. Looks cool. I don't mind it. You have to get like so close to view the whole mountain. I mean, whatever. That's fine. Some of like the perspective is somewhat off, and things aren't going to be perfect because this grid is somewhat small. Somewhat small. Um, but yeah. This is like the medieval pair. This is Leviathan, the tallest and longest, or tallest and fastest roller coaster in Canada. I think Behemoth might be, or Behemoth is longer than Leviathan. So I don't think it's the longest, but yeah, we can get a view. And some things are gonna like be somewhat different just to fit with what I can work with in Planet Coaster. So yeah. We don't need to watch this whole lift hill section, but yeah. Leviathan is 306 feet tall and reaches speeds of like 140 something kilometers per hour, something like that. I tried to make it pretty spot on. It's obviously gonna have like some differences and it's gonna look a little different, but it's not too bad. Some people are like so good at this game and I don't understand how like they make coasters so similar to how they actually are in real life. But yeah, that's basically my solution on how to make a Leviathan. There we are. Okay. And then I got, Rick, what's this thing called? Dragonfire? I got Dragonfire over here. This one reaches a height of, I got all their heights down to like a T. It reaches 78 feet. It might be 79, but it's 78 feet here. 78 feet. I don't know the speed of Dragonfire, but I make the heights all the same. I know that Wild Beast is, I'm still making Wild Beast, but it is 82 feet, yeah, I know that one. And then Leviathan, if it's made correctly, hold on, it should be 306. Yes, 306 at the top. So yeah. So I've got these little pool, not pool area, this is like the little pond type thing. Got the ship over here. I'm gonna put some like images of what I can find on Google Maps and like how I base it off. This like sand area is just like a marking for me, so I know that this is like staff area. This is gonna be staff path leading to like shops. It's gonna be or staff rest areas, stuff like electrical, water pumping, whatever that for like this, because you guys can obviously see all the electrical signs. And then this, we're just gonna pretend that this is part of the parking lot. And then the parking lot also extends like way out here, but obviously I work with what room I have. Wild Beast has been giving me a pretty hard time, I should say. The momentum is like, it sucks. I'm trying to make everything look the same. And like, this is fine, this looks good. But looking at height and whatever, like this is whatever, but when looking at height, this is what I'm working with. And I have to add drive tires here just so I can make it along, and I don't want to do that. But then, like, the speed just evens out over here. And it slows down, and I don't like it. So I don't know how to fix it. But yeah, I'm probably at it. Time lapse over here. For me trying to build this stupid thing. Yeah, it just slows down. But I got the layout pretty much down. The last thing it does is makes it up here, and then it doesn't even reach the drive tires. What the hell? Okay, let's enjoy this. my lord, guys. After freaking forever, what was that? Like, that was an hour and a half of just not being able to figure out what happened, what was going wrong. I was like, I have to search up some, like, Planet Coaster tutorials or whatever. But I've been playing this game for months, and I'm like, the tutorial ain't gonna help. So I was like, I'm quick settings. And so I go to settings and I see the friction or whatever, and I'm like, it's at 1, and maybe I should put it down because sometimes it makes it go faster, right? So put it down and it worked, and I'm like, my lord. And so the trains, one train is usually blue and one is purple, but I don't really know how to like get the other one to be blue. So they're just gonna both be purple. And I don't care. So let's get a ride on Wild Beast. Hold on. Am I stupid? There we are. No. Okay. Hold on. There we are. It's got that nice curve. Let's go. Goes up into the slow ass turnaround. This thing takes like forever to get around. I think it's actually quicker in the game because I put the friction so low. But yeah. That turnaround is for sure not that fast, I can tell you that. I might lower the friction just a bit. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna friction, I'm gonna put it to 70, see what happens, and edit. Cause I just want like things to be realistic. Entry speed, we can go like oh shoot, okay, whatever. Let's see what that does. The friction, put it up just a bit. It doesn't look too bad. It looks like what it is if I put a POV on screen, or I'll figure out how I can try. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do more editing on my phone, whatever, or on my computer instead of the PS5, because the PS5 editing software sucks. I use SharePlay, and it's a little annoying. But yeah. It's a little slower. It's not too bad. I think if I put at either 8 or 9, it's still go through just fine. Let's see. C9. skip past this. Get out of here. Let's see what happens. Because the actual friction is like one friction. This is like 90% of one. So yeah, definitely a little slower. But I also don't want it to be too fast. It should definitely like slow down around here. Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good. I like that. Just need it to now make it all the way through. It's gonna slow down, but it makes it. Does it make it up? It does. Friction. I'm gonna put it to 8. I feel like 8 is gonna be the best. Friction. Sorry. Yeah, like that. Not too slow, but not too bad. One more test run. Let's go. Speed past that hill. See this. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too slow. It still gives this enormously slow turnaround. It's pretty on par. I like the friction speed at 8. Still slows down somewhat. It's not too bad, and in the end, you don't want it to slow down too much. That's primarily what I'm looking for. Yeah, it comes at a good speed around here. If the ending is too slow, I'm just going to leave it at 7. And I'm just up there too much. I think this is fine. I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, well, we have Wild Beast. And if we look at our Google Maps, Wonderland, where is it? Wonderland. What am I looking at? Hello? I can always find it. Now I can't. Oh, here it is. We want to look at Wild Beast. How close is it to the go-karting? It's actually closer than I thought. Still 2 feet. Just so it's like somewhat on par to realism. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna take this and flatten out this area. Wild Beast. Done. Not too bad. I do think I could actually, like, make this turnaround bigger now. If I put the friction speed at 7, I could, like, because I wanted this to be bigger, like how it actually is bigger. $50 feet. There's no way. But it might. That's a funny looking thing. Smoothing that out, yeah. Then smoothing that out. I love how that says 51, but it's not going to. In just a second. 47. It's higher, longer. 7% friction. I think it can do it. I'm just gonna speed through this real quick. Little POV of the whole thing. Slow turnaround. Enjoyable. And then it goes. Took me like an hour and a half just to realize I need to put the friction down a little bit in order to make this thing go around full. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. I like that. Nice and slow, but not too bad. Definitely a good ride. I do feel like it could be a little bit more on a curve, but we'll let it slide. Okay, stop testing. Gotta do pathways and stuff later or in the next episode. But yeah, Wild Beast. Enough of testing. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want this to become a series, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.